Sorry, that was way too sharp into this mic. I'm sorry. That hurt my ears. Make it loud right now, you guys. For the one, the only, Ewan. Ooh.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Yeah, OJ died last week. That's pretty crazy, right? Yeah, it was really crazy. It was the way he crashed the internet. Yeah, the second he died, like, basically half America got online and was like, who the fuck is OJ Simpson? And I was watching this Bigfoot documentary, and it struck me at how dedicated these Bigfoot hunters were, So devoted to something that might not even be real. Like comedians in their careers. Yeah, last April 4th, it's a new holiday. It's a National Burrito Day. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? I love burritos. And then the very next day, April 5th, is now National Toilet Clogging Day. And you see that boat that crashed on that bridge over in Baltimore? That's pretty crazy, right? It crashed into the Francis Scott Key Bridge. It's kind of ironic, It's like, oh, say, can you see? There's a giant fucking boat coming! Yeah, they said the boat came from Singapore. I was like, crap. Asian driver, Yeah, the news, they said the boat weighed 200 million pounds. That's pretty heavy, right? It was actually even heavier. It was actually 300 million pounds. But my ex-wife, she got off the boat right before it sank. Yeah, I was watching this, another documentary about World War II, and I noticed that the English, they were all complaining and stuff about American soldiers taking the women. Yeah, it was pretty bad. They were like, they even had their own motto. They're like, the problem with the Yanks is that they're overpaid, oversexed, and overhealed. They'd be all laughing and shit, like, ho 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 ho. And it's like, yeah, would you prefer the Nazis, you ungrateful bastards? Yeah, I'm Asian, Asian people, like, we love Jewish people, We're like, sensei, please teach us. I know Jewish people don't like us too much, right? And I think I know why. It's because of our eyes. It's because if you look, it's not that my eyes are slanted or small. It's that Asian people, we have an extra layer of skin over our eyelids. It's basically a foreskin, right? And you know how Jewish people feel about foreskins, so. Yeah, I was watching the Oscars a couple weeks ago. It's pretty cool, Towards the end, I was getting excited. I was like, hey, look, they're bringing back the Mummy. But then I was like, oh no, that's just Al Pacino. I was in the United States Army. I served one of the 1st Cavalry Division, Fort Hood. That was pretty cool. It was weird being the only Asian person, though. Every day, people were just looking at me like, are we supposed to shoot this guy? It's pretty cool being there. You get some good benefits being in the Army, but I'd say the best benefit was the ability to give old men hard-ons. Yeah, old men, they love hearing Army stories. Yeah, it doesn't matter what race they are. I guess because it makes them feel younger, or gives them hope for the future or something. But like, if I meet some old man at a park and I start telling them Army stories, he'll come all over me. Yeah, I noticed a lot of anti-gay cultures are actually quite gay. Like the Arab culture, for instance, right? They're notorious for being harsh on their LGBTQ, yet Arab men openly hold hands in the street. That's how hypocritical is that, right? They're like, don't act gay! La 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 la. And Russians, too, are world famous for being violent towards their LGBTQ. Yet I was watching the Olympics once, and this Russian gymnast, after he finished his jump thing, instead of high-fiving his teammate, he kissed him on the mouth. And it wasn't just a peck either. They were really going at it. They're like, we don't tolerate the homosexual in Russia. Come, Vladimir. It seems men in other culture enjoy a level of intimacy with each other that we just kind of lack out here. And, I have kind of seen it, before a little bit, because I was in the Army, right? The Army is very anti-gay because it's so gay. Yeah. You're like constantly surrounded by other dudes, and you're either like mostly naked or just totally naked sometimes. Yeah, like the shower is a perfect example, right? There used to be this one guy, he'd be in the shower every time with a rock-hard boner. Yeah, at the time, the policy towards gay people in the Army was don't ask, don't tell. Nobody had to ask this guy if he was gay or not. He's all knocking over shampoo bottles and shit. Yeah, it's shocking. You walk into the shower room, you're like, what the fuck? At ease, soldier. And the Army, you're supposed to be hardcore, but not that hard, not that core. Yeah. This, did you see the Diddy raid?
Yes.
Yeah, that was crazy, right? You know, it wasn't even cops or a SWAT team that raided. It was like fucking SEAL Team 6 and shit. They had a little drone flying around and shit, and fucking, they all had like assault weapons. Like, what the fuck? This guy's a music producer. He's not fucking John Wick and shit. Last joke. I don't have time for that. Alright, well, thank you. My name is Ryan.